I'm Sarah Williams. I'm an inclusion consultant, and I work across workplaces and community settings, including public sector and public services, educating on inclusion, and most recently for the last 7 or so years, particularly on menopause at work. Well, the first time I heard about RCS was in London or Conwy at a menopause event with Fair Treatment for Women for Wales, and you guys had a stand. So I picked up some leaflets and was kind of interested. And I think it was the wellbeing, and this was a wellbeing through change session, and so those sort of health and wellbeing perspectives were quite important. And yeah, Sarah, when we met on the session, a kind of recent episode of like burnout and autism diagnosis has meant that I had to step back and sort of reassess how and find a new way to work that's sustainable. Excellent. I think like I fed back every time saying, it's really, really engaging, informative. I mean, the sessions were quiet, but I think that actually just resulted in a richer conversation in the groups. And facilitators, absolutely excellent. Obviously know their staff and really welcoming. It feels like a really sort of safe space to be in. I mean, it had an impact, the last session, particularly on wellbeing through change with Sarah. It was a bit like having like a guiding hand through that process. And at a point where I think I was thinking, I can't continue. So it really helped me kind of see the wood for the trees and like really whittle down. It came just at the right time, helped me clear the lens that I was looking through, helped me to set on a new path, helped me redesign how I work so that I can work well. And I think it's already working. I've already kind of said what a brilliant session it was with, some of my own network and recommended. And, I have a kind of post ready to go after this to maybe say, that I had this great session and it was great to hear some of the takeaways I had. I would just recommend 100%, and I have done, and I will keep doing.